Hey ladies, it's Kate. It is Sunday morning, pretty early, and I thought I'd film a quick video to show you my blog and business traveler's notebook setup. So let's get right to it, shall we? Let me get some little fuzz off there. So this is a leather A6 wide traveler's notebook. I did make it. It is, I think, the second one I ever made. It is, let's see if I can get it to focus on the stitching there. It is all hand stitched, hand cut, hand dyed, hand finished, hand everything basically. And I just keep one of my little thank you postcards on the front just for some little decoration. I've been meaning to change out the elastics for a while, but I hadn't done it yet. So it's stuffed pretty full because you need a fair amount, or I do need a fair amount of room to do like my blog and business planning. So it's got some good little, marks on it just from being, if I get the light the right way, yeah, you can kind of see the little scars and stuff that are on it. The leather is pretty stiff and sturdy, and I've enjoyed it a lot, and I just basically throw it around everywhere. So there are a couple of interior pockets. This is a template for a sewn item, and then a little coupon for Vistaprint, because that's where I get my business cards from. And then, I don't know, yeah. You see that little 21 in there? When I picked out, it's actually a 211. I don't know how far the camera's going to be able to see. When I picked out this particular piece of leather, I chose to leave the inside undyed so that I could sort of showcase that pretty neat 211 right there. It's got sort of a metallic finish to it, which I thought was pretty neat. Yeah. So anyway, this is a Hobonichi English planner in the A6 size. It has the monthly view. Y'all have to, I have to apologize. There's some of this I can't show you because it's private information to do with the, you know, the shop and whatnot. But some of it I can show, so I'll show what I will. What I can, I mean. Let's see. So that's what the monthly layout looks like. I don't currently have a month filled out that I can show you. So this actually goes all the way into 2018. I think just the first couple of 3 months of 2018. And so that's what the monthly layout looks like. It's just gorgeous. Of course, it's set to Moe River paper. And let me see if I can find a day that it's good to show. Here we go. So I do most of my Etsy work at the crack of dawn, you know, during the weekdays or before I go to work, or I work basically all day Saturday and Sunday. Although today, if I get done filming, I might be able to have a couple of cocktails and watch a movie with my husband. Maybe. So anyway, let me just have a little aside right quick. I'm just going to get off the side because I have to tell y'all about this pen that I found that made such a huge difference in my lettering. This is a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. And I am total shit when it comes to lettering. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. It's something I wish I could do, but I'm not any good at it. So, somebody mentioned one of these pens on one of their videos, so I had to get me one. And let me tell y'all, this is on, I mean, it's not perfect, y'all, but it looks pretty damn good for basically no practice, and I just threw down and wrote that. So if you struggle with lettering, I would absolutely recommend Tombow Fudenosuke. You can get them off Amazon.com. This one's got the green body on it. Let me see if I can bring it up a little closer. Y'all be able to see. Still can't use my camera, y'all. What has it been, like a year? Shit, it might have been longer than that. It's been longer than that. Still can't use the damn camera. Let me see if I can get it so you can see the tip. I can't tell if y'all can see it or not. What the fuck ever. Anyway, favorite pen. Okay, so that's sort of what that looks like. I break down the hours, and then I fill in what I'm going to be doing. I do nap because I believe in that. And then I've been binge watching Grey's Anatomy in the craft room when I can. But I have to tell y'all, I discovered that I can't actually watch that while I'm trying to sew, because I will catch myself like with, with a halfway sewn item in my hands, and I'm facing the TV just frozen watching Grey's Anatomy. So I just have to listen to the radio because I can't. I just I just can't do it. So I'm only able to watch the show while I'm packaging, and I can't even really watch it while I'm cutting stickers because the freaking Silhouette machine is like and I can't hear the TV. So yeah, I have to kind of sneak in my little Netflix shows in between sewing and cutting stickers. So I also keep a wallet insert in here. Here's a little picture of me and my husband. And in here, I have a couple of different spots for some different things. I have this lady who, with the ironing board, who does epic shit, and I just keep that as a reminder. And I do this by month, but these are all my March monthly 0.00 post office receipts, because I've heard tell that the post office will occasionally lose packages and claim that they never received them. And that if you can't produce the receipt, then they're liable to tell you that you never brought it. So fuck that noise. I keep every one. So if I'm sending you Happy Mail, if you're ordering from me, your receipt is right here. If there's ever any problem, we'll deal with it. So I keep those by month in there, and then every time the month changes, I just, you know. This is a field notes insert. I can't really show you what's in it, but I can tell you it's a list of orders from my vendors. So anybody that I may have ordered from, I mark the date, the vendor, how much I spent, when it was shipped, when I got it, and then if I have like a little note about it, like I may calculate how many days it takes to get some items. Like one of my vendors is super odd, and I don't know if they're just short-staffed, like if maybe they like do staff vacation after Christmas or whatever, because then suddenly the orders slow down a lot, and I can kind of track that, and I can know whether I have time to order from a certain vendor or not. So I keep that in here. And then here are receipts that are non-zero receipts that need recording, and once they're recorded, I mark them out and I put them over here, and then again I put them by month. So at the beginning or end of each month, you know, I pull out my receipts for that month that have been recorded and file them away. And then I also keep just some post-it notes and some stamps in here. And then in my little pouch, I keep some translucent sticky notes in these little page flag things to mark my pages in my Hobonichi. And then I've also got a leather gauge here, so I just keep that handy. And let's see, I don't think I have it. Yeah, that little back pocket's empty. So that's sort of the little financial section, you know, for my blogging business. Now this is my blogging business bullet journal. It is an A6 Stalogy notebook. If anybody can tell me how to pronounce that, I'd appreciate it. There's an accent above the A. Sandra, if you're watching this, tell me how to say Stalogy. And so I got this. Let me see. There's quite a bit in here that I can't show you. There's a fair amount that I can, though. This is just my little title page, 2017 Shop Bujo. Every day I'm hustling. Y'all know it. And so, of course, at the beginning of the year, I started off as Kate B Designs, now Salty Katie Co. Obviously. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got this next part covered up. So here's my 2016 stats where I ended the year, views, favorites, orders, and cash money. Of course, I got that covered up. And then this is my 2017 revenue goal for the shop, and there is like a little thermometer under here. And every time I reach the next goal, I fill in a little slot on the thermometer, if that makes sense. And so I've got me a little dollar bill taped in here that stays in here all the time. Y'all, you need seed money. If you got a goal, if it's a savings goal or, you know, something you're trying to save up for, some kind of financial goal that you're dealing with, you need some seed money. So I always keep this little dollar bill here because you need a little money to get a little more. That's my thinking on it. Let's see. And then every month I do a habit tracker for my blog and business. So whether I got an order that day, if I posted to IG, if I posted to the Facebook group, if I posted to the Facebook page, which I like never do. Y'all, if you're on my Facebook page, come on over to the Facebook group because I forget the page exists most of the time. And you may not even be able to reach me on it. I mean, I think the response time on the page is something embarrassing, like 47 days because I had it for forever and then never used it. So if you need me outside Etsy, come on to the Facebook group. Whether I shipped orders that day or if it's a holiday, if I did a shop update, if I filmed a video or if I posted a video, if I addressed YouTube comments, if I checked my Facebook notifications, I will tell y'all that occasionally Facebook is super overwhelming for me. It sometimes makes me really anxious. And so if you post in the group and a lot of times on the weekends, I'm busy sewing. So if you're posting on the weekends, you may not hear from me for a hot minute. It's just because I'm in front of the sewing machine. And then also Facebook does occasionally overwhelm me. And so I step away for 1 or 2 days. But always, if you ever have a question about your order, please come find me on Etsy because I always am available there. But just so you know. And then if I published a blog post or if I spent some time writing, for the blog, I'll post that there as well. Some of the pages are clipped together just for the information I don't want to share. And so here's a little sales thing that kind of, I place a little tick mark for whatever sizes sold. And then, so I can kind of tell what the more popular stuff is, but really I have a pretty good spread. Like, most all of the sizes get ordered pretty frequently. So this is just some goals to kind of keep in mind for the shop: organization, social media, month in review, and scheduling. Just some things for me to keep in mind as I'm planning for the shop. There's some more information in here. And then, okay, IG hashtags. So here's a whole bunch of, it says IG hashtags, bullet journal shit. So if whatever I'm posting about has to do with bullet journals, there's some hashtags. I haven't yet researched decent hashtags for my Salty Sadie stickers. And then here's several things. YouTube video ideas. There's some blog planning stuff back in here that I don't care to share. Social media schedule. Now, I got this from this little graphic that somebody posted a screenshot of in one of the planner groups. Let's see. It's something off Pinterest, but it's called the Ultimate Social Media Posting Schedule. It looks like it says hashtag live loudly, maybe? I don't know. But it's a helpful little graphic about what times of the day to post. And so what I did is just transfer that here to the platforms that I use and left the rest of them out. This is some notes about what I'm doing, what I have done with the blog, so that if I fuck something up, I can come back and find it and get in touch with customer service and be like, hey, on this day I did this and now I'm having this problem. Can you fix it? Because no shit, when I transferred my stuff from kateb.com to saltykatie.com, I actually freaking erased my blog. Like, I overwrote the son of a bitch and just straight up erased it. And I was like, I do not know what the freaking problem is. And so I had to get in touch with the customer service, and they were like, oh yeah, you erased your blog. And I'm like, I did what? I totally did. So it's all been fixed now, but whatever. And then I also keep notes on blog posts, notes on how to do stuff for the blog. That blogging stuff, that's no joke, y'all. More blog post notes, February habit tracker, March habit tracker. Obviously, I'm skipping some crap in here. More blog post notes. But I absolutely love this Stalogy notebook. You can see there's ghosting. but no bleed through, and the paper's really beautiful and white and thin. And so I'm really like super duper enjoying this. And there's plenty of room. There's 368 pages in here, so I can do whatever I want basically. The next little notebook is this Life Pistachio A6 Notebook, and I can't show you anything basically that's in here, but I can just show you what the notebook looks like. And it's Life Pistachio because it's like a pale green grid, really pretty. Paper's pretty nice, takes fountain pen really good. So I've got all my like passwords and junk like that in here that nobody needs to see. And then I have not even used this, but I really like notebooks, so I've just been keeping it in here. And it's Bunkabon Note is what it's called. And it's 70 sheets, and there's a little index. Oop. There's a little index here, and then again, it's pretty white paper. It's a lot thicker. And then it's actually got a little place for color coding along the side so that you could, if you wanted to, if something was pink, you could mark all the blog notes in pink or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cute. And there's another little index page in the back. And then there's the, there's the Dalai Lama. If you've watched my channel for very long, you've seen her before. She goes everywhere with me. This is a birthday card from my mama, and I absolutely love it. And it just makes me laugh every time I look at it, so I keep it. And then this is actually an envelope from my friend Sandra over at Stationery Wonderland and Printables Wonderland. I just enjoy envelopes. I don't want to show you the whole, well, I can. Let's see. I can show you how cool, like, that she puts, she does a little calligraphy for my name on there. So I'm keeping that back there. And then there's another pocket, which I think is totally empty. Yeah, nothing in there. And then the pen I've been using is this Zig, it's Corco or Kokoro or something like that. Hell, I don't know. You can get them on Amazon.com. A lettering pen from Zig. And it's pretty neat because you can just refill them. And this is an extra fine. And I've been using it since I started the blogging business, since I started this, what the fuck is this? The Hobonichi, this year, and it works really great. But I've kind of switched over to using this pen because it's prettier. For whatever reason, these are lettering pens. So, and they are brush pens, and this is an extra fine. But for whatever reason, I just cannot letter as well with this as I can that Furunosuke. So, but it's really pretty and it's pink, so I keep it because I'm vain like that. Yeah, so it's actually this has been working really great. There is plenty of room here to do all my like forward planning for the blog, for the shop. You know, if you all ask me for something, I'll make a note of it in here. If, you know, whatever's going on, it goes in here and it works really great. There's plenty of room. I feel like stuff is organized. Why is my camera doing that? Okay, my camera's been doing that lately, y'all. I don't know if it's the way I'm moving my hands or what the problem is, but it aggravates the piss out of me. I mean, my videos are low quality enough. I don't need my camera to be acting up. Anyway, yeah. So, I would love to hear what you all are using for your blog and business planning. If I've got some shop owner folks out there, let me know. Or your work. What are you using for your work? I think that's super interesting how other people organize their work and, you know, make plans and do all that stuff. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a totally awesome weekend. There will be a companion blog post for this with more detailed photos. So if you want to stalk my shit, you're more than welcome to. And I hope to see you again. Lately, it's been only every 2 weeks I've been able to film and post. So hopefully it won't be that long. I really want to shoot for once a week, but sometimes I just can't, y'all. I got too much fucking shit going on. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm actually setting up a brand new bullet journal for my personal use, and I just bought this Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen. Anyway, so I may do a video about that. This is a Fojo with a couple of big old A5 notebooks in it, but yeah. Anyway, I always get sidetracked right at the end of the video. I'm so dumb. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see y'all again soon, and I hope you're having an awesome weekend. Bye.